Uh, Honestly, how do you pull in some of the catches that you do? I mean, how do you pull those off sometimes?
Well, I just go up and compete on balls during practice. So, coach always said, "When you practice what you play." So, if I do it in practice, then it usually shows up in the game.
Can you? I mean, what goes through your mind when you see you got a guy over you one on one?
What goes through my mind? Usually just catch the ball. You can't catch what you can't see, so I just keep my eyes on it.
Okay. It seems like you kind of get I mean, for the amount of snaps you're on the field, you get targeted quite a bit. I mean, it doesn't seem like you're on the field for every snap, for example. I mean, what have you done to earn that trust? If you're on the field, it seems like the ball's coming your way.
Yeah, like once again, whenever I'm in practice, I just catch the ball, and when I get in the game, they say you don't get that many opportunities. So when I get it, I try to take them.
How has it gone so far for you? Couple games in here and just kind of fitting in and stuff.
It's been going pretty good because since coming through the spring and going through fall camp, all the chemistry, our whole team's starting to come together pretty good.
You know, the one catch I think down the sideline didn't look like you looked up to almost the last second there, and then the ball was just right there. Talk about that one.
Yeah, actually, I didn't look up to the last second because Coach Adams teaches us get on the defender's toes and then beat him before you look back. So, like, I was running, and as I looked at him, he was looking up, so I was like, the ball must be coming. So then I looked back, and it was right there.
That's just instincts, I guess, when you look up and see it, and just ball skills. I mean, just kind of because it happened pretty quick there. You didn't have a lot of time to think when you saw the ball right there.
Yeah, well, most of the time Brett just puts the ball right where it needs to be, like up in the air. Like we practice it, just throw it up. So that was pretty much where the ball was placed, and then as soon as I looked up, it was in my hands.
Well, what have you seen from Brett this last week? He had a couple interceptions. Obviously, he's very has high expectations for himself. Has he been working hard this week? And I assume you expect him to come out and have a big game on Saturday.
Yeah, he's been working pretty hard. He usually gets on himself about making mistakes. People don't have to get on him. So he's probably been attacking film a lot to improve this week.
What's been the biggest difference between being in a junior college program last year and Division I this year?
The speed of the game is definitely much faster, and then actually getting in front of a crowd of people and playing has a little bit more effect and gets you juiced up to play better.
And how hard has it been, or easy has it been, to get that chemistry going with Brett and the other players on the field?
It was pretty hard when I first got here, but then we started to connect in the spring a lot, and then in fall camp it was just second nature.
Maybe the confidence has been there since the beginning, but now that you have 2 games under your belt and actual a little bit of game film and experience, I mean, how much more confident are you, today than you were even 3 weeks ago?
I'm probably just more confident because I actually got to play a game already. I've been waiting for that for a while, so confidence went up a little bit, but it's pretty much the same. I just practice it, so that's where the confidence comes from.
For you wide receivers and stuff, I mean, we see that physioball in practice, and it seems like it's directly kind of paid off in the game in terms of getting those yards after catch.
Yeah, because that's one of our points in our receiver criteria. Coach Adams says run after catch. You got to explode off the ball, catch it, and then run after catch. So that's what he teaches us after he's throwing the ball at us. And it's also kind of fun during practice.
I was going to say, he was saying, like, I think it was Austin Cottrell a couple weeks ago came up to him and said that's like his favorite part of practice when they're throwing the physio balls at you guys.
Yeah, it's pretty fun because it's also a competition. Like, if you get hit with it, you got to knock out some push-ups. So it simulates the guys in the game going after your legs. So you just got to move out the way.
I mean, can you feel it translate? I mean, you've had some nice yards after the catch, too, this year.
Yes, it's definitely a good simulation, especially like safeties running down, because most safeties like really don't look at the ball, they're looking at you, and so we don't know they're coming, but we turn around and react.
What when you play a Pac-12 team like this for you, is it a big deal to get a chance to compete and kind of prove yourself against a Power 5 school?
Well, I don't want to look at it like which level it is. It's just that we practice. Coaches get us ready for our competition, so we go out there and perform against whoever we play against.
Jabril brought up the fact that kind of maybe treating it like a conference championship or Pac-12 conference championship game. Have you heard that? Is that kind of maybe your approach, or?
No, not really. It's just the next opponent on our schedule, so we're going to prepare. It's like we don't put all our games up on our board that we have. We just play the next one that comes up and try to win that one.
Where, in terms of yards after the catch and stuff, where do you kind of get your toughness from there? I mean, there's times where it seems like you got to, you're not afraid to test out your pads or whatever, I guess.
That football is not like really a soft sport, and since I moved from the position of quarterback, I'm starting to learn that. So I don't go down just because I want to. I keep going until I have to go down.
Was that an adjustment at all?
Yeah, it was a big adjustment going from quarterback to receiver. Just like, because quarterback you go down even when you think you don't need to, but it's just like a reaction to go down. And receiver, you just stay up through it all.
What's more fun?
Receiver is definitely much more fun, even though I don't get to touch the ball every play. But it's just fun to go out there and like run and catch the ball.
That's it.
Great. Thanks for your time.